Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Gemini Tarot reading. Gemini Love Tarot reading, Gemini Love Reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Gemini love messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. A reading where we are going into their thoughts, their feelings, your thoughts, your feelings, what's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular. Is there something you need to hear or see, know, something you don't see coming? Is anyone making a move? Let's take a look at the energy coming in, Gemini. It's the Ace of Wands and the Chariot. Somebody's making a move here. What kind of move? Is this literal travel? Is it a move toward something in the relationship? What is it? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy here with the Ace of Wands and the Moon in Cancer here with the Chariot. Our major arcana. The Chariot, where you go when you get out of the Lovers. So the energy is here between you. Let's see what this means. Gemini, this is a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading. Always take what resonates and let the rest go. All your Gemini zodiac readings are linked in the playlists in the description, also on the playlist tab here at the Tarot Closet, where you will find all 12 zodiac signs, all signs tarot, collective love readings, twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey, messages from your spirit guides, and a lot more. So feel free to explore. Thank you for watching. This is a timeless reading, a general tarot reading. Take what resonates and let the rest go. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the Tarot Closet. It does help to keep the channel growing. An extra shout out to channel members. I really appreciate you joining the channel. If you enjoy readings at the Tarot Closet and you would like to become a member, the link is in the description of today's video. Let's continue on and see what's going down. What's going down? Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Gemini. Aho. It's the Wheel of Fortune. I'm liking this. So there's a new cycle here. So this is Jupiter energy. Expansive. Prosperous luck. That's timing. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. Ace of Wands, the Chariot we saw coming in the Wheel of Fortune. There's something you're going to be hearing about or from someone. Could it be the truth? Nine of Pentacles. Justice is in reverse here, the first placement, Libra energy. So somebody was either not telling the truth, lies by omission, what's going on. Could be around an indication of other things as well, karmic situations. It's not really clear yet, but I'll tell you what, this is somebody who is kind of gearing up, getting inspired to make some contact. The Wheel of Fortune, by the way, is connected to the throat chakra. Nine of Pentacles, the Star, Aquarius energy, Uranus energy. This energy of them coming in here, this is somebody coming back in. All roads lead back to you energy. There's a very healing energy around the Star, renewal, hope, clarity. Somebody coming here to tell the truth. Page of Cups, they're trying to. It can be around age with this page energy. It's not always the case. It's just sort of like, almost like a student energy, you know, trying to figure it out. But making contact is pretty clear here. And the Nine of Pentacles is in the partnership placement, Virgo and Mercury energy. One pentacle shy of the Ten of Pentacles. Had you built a life with this person? Were you in a long-term connection? Whoa. Was it on the table? Look at all these reversals. This is somebody who has regret. It's somebody who owes you an apology. It's somebody who, oh my gosh, yeah, who's been holding back the truth. That is just really incredibly clear. The Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, the Star. Look at this. Major Arcanas in the upright here. The Lovers in reverse, that's regret. And it's connected to judgment. So somebody made a bad decision. There's an error in judgment here that somebody is regretting. And it's a really strong validation with the Ace of Swords in reverse as well. Gemini, you're in this energy, as is Libra and Aquarius energy. And it's here with the Ace of Wands, which is coming back in around some, well, I feel like this is around the truth that you've been waiting for, delays around that, but somebody definitely regrets and has an apology to make for a decision that they made. The Lover's card, this is your energy, Gemini. Venus, the planet of love, this is Archangel Raphael, the angel for healing, just wants to heal what's broken. This is somebody who regrets some choices that they made, some really bad choices that led to things being where they are. So whether you are just having complications with someone or you're not talking at all, no communication and or in separation, it's connected right here to judgment. Archangel Gabriel, who's kind of screaming out, get some clarity, make a decision, wake up. Also bringing clarity and truth to Gemini. What's going on with the communication here? It's not good around this other energy that is here. But we can also see there is a turning point here, and there is a message. There's some kind of communication that's either recently happened or is coming in. And I got to tell you, every reading, every week or whatever amount of days here on YouTube, general tarot readings are just not going to be for everybody. That's just how it is. And anyone who expects different, I don't know, probably shouldn't be watching tarot readings on YouTube. I will tell you the energy around you, Gemini, for several weeks now, maybe even months, has been around communication, like lack thereof, complicated, a tug of war kind of energy. So what I do like about this star energy, this person coming in here from the past, so it could be a recent past, it could be far back, but it's a healing energy. It's clarity that they're getting and they're bringing that to you. And the Empress here as well, connected to the Wheel of Fortune and the Star, coming in an emotionally honest way, speaking the truth, an emotionally available way. And coming here into this Nine of Pentacles energy, which again is, it's one pentacle shy of the Ten of Pentacles. So were you on your way to something long-term? Were you already there? Pentacles are pretty slow moving, Virgo and Mercury energy. But there's also an energy here, I feel like, of you already, something's changing for you. So somebody is noticing that. The Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So something has already changed, I feel like, that this person has either seen or heard. Maybe you've even said it yourself to them. But there's definitely a conversation here around some truths that have not either been spoken by this person and you already know about it, or you're waiting for it. Temperance also right below Justice. Libra energy, by the way, connected to the heart chakra. And that reversal energy, very strong around dishonesty. And it's coming here with Temperance in reverse. Temperance is connected to the heart chakra as well. This is Archangel Michael, who specifically is connected to the solar plexus chakra, I do, and the throat chakra, I speak. Wants to get everybody on the path to the truth for everybody's highest good. And it's a pretty imbalanced energy. And around this energy, this person either, again, made a decision not to be honest, or there were lies by omission by not saying something because they're regretting it. And there is also an apology here, really strong, that's very delayed that they're holding on to. And it's also here in the Devil in reverse, which I like that reversal energy because that is getting out of their ego to speak the truth, to make the apology. And it's also connecting to Justice here in reverse. So there's some, what was this around? Third party energy around a person? Are we looking at somebody in vices or something around money or legal issues? Definitely there's a connection here. The vice energy is pretty strong as well. Just the imbalance around Temperance, the Devil in reverse, whatever the case is. The yin yang energy here in Justice, divine feminine, divine masculine energy in the imbalance, in particular around the heart chakra. So they're definitely regretting not telling you something or having lied about something. The Queen of Wands here, getting the confidence quite literally to come in here. I gotta say too, I don't know if something has changed for you that they've seen or heard again, because there is an energy around you that I feel like you're already in a new cycle. Nine of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Scorpio and Pluto energy, our Princess, Prince Charming energy. What's inside of this cup? Look what's pouring out of it. They're stars. We have our star energy here. This is really strong around somebody who just messed up, who knows they messed up, who needs to be honest. Also, there's an apology that's really long delayed here. Pretty sure that's what's in this cup because we have the stars here and the star energy coming also with the Empress, the leader of all 12 zodiac signs, Taurus energy. Also bringing in Libra by way of Venus, sharing Venus, the planet of love. And yeah, there's a very emotionally open and honest and a lot of Gaia energy, of course, around the Empress. And coming in here with the star, just even the stars here representing the leader of all 12 zodiac signs, but connecting here with our star energy, our star card. And then even our Knight of Cups, they're coming out here. So the timing energy, the clarity that's coming, this renewal energy, somebody who's coming in a different way, who's getting out of shadow and ego as well with this Devil in reverse. So in this cup for sure, there is an apology in there. These three are yours. The Eight of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, getting the courage here in the King of Wands to come and make this apology. The Six of Pentacles, King of Wands in reverse, sort of like a fear energy. Pride, ego, yeah. And here, quite literally, look, getting out of this Eight of Swords energy. Jupiter and Gemini energy, and look where the swords are. They're holding down our ladybug, our lady luck. You know, connecting me directly really here to the Wheel of Fortune, to Jupiter. Luck, timing, turning point, things changing. You could say good fortune turning in your favor kind of energy. In this Eight of Swords, somebody put themselves there, not communicating, things not moving forward. This ladybug is being released. They're trying to get over, I feel like it's ego. It could be fear too around something else. There could be something going on. I'm getting this feeling that other people are involved, but just by way of maybe people that you've talked to. Perhaps you both know some of the same people. But getting this courage here into this reciprocity energy, the Moon in Taurus and the Six of Pentacles. It's quite literal for some of you, as we saw with the Ace of Wands coming in the upright and the Chariot, of travel. But that's also travel around the communication, I feel. But these balloons all coming together, it's like rising above conflicting energy. Matters of the heart with our little bunny here. Our rabbit, our Hase, as we say here in Austria. New beginnings. Yeah, and look what's flying out of the basket. Flying out of the basket are crystals around clarity. Yeah, so there's delays here, and it's around some power struggles, but it feels more like, I don't know exactly what all the details are here and why they're holding it back. But this is definitely a turning point. Either way, it's a new cycle for you. And whether you're hearing this through somebody else, which I keep hearing, it could be around that Page of Cups energy, like somebody is maybe wanting to get a message through another friend, kind of like through the grapevine energy, or hearing directly from them. It's sort of like this, they feel this way, they feel that way. So it could be that you're hearing it from other people. There is regret here, and there's definitely a turning point in this energy of either what you're hearing that's kind of releasing some things for you, hearing about them, or hearing literally from them. 10 of Cups is here. A new cycle. And I really like this energy, Mars and Pisces energy, contentment and love. It's the 10 of Cups. We see the 9 of Pentacles here. You know what you want. Had you built a life together? Were you building it? Is it on the table? Was it on the table? Yeah. Is it on the table? Yes. So whether this conversation resolves some things between you to heal and come together and go back into that, the track that you were on, or this is for you, because our 9 of Pentacles here, feeling pretty good. A self-sufficient kind of energy, the Empress. A lot of healing energy there, a lot of powerful energy, creation and abundance, fertility, new beginnings. So whether this is together or apart, there's just been a lot of energy around communication, Gemini, you know, Venus. Mercury is your ruling planet. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse here, Mars and Capricorn energy. It's right here connecting to Justice in reverse. So yeah, there's something, maybe you were even giving this person a chance to be honest and they were not. 7 of Wands in reverse. This is really telling for me today because it's sort of like, well, here, like protecting your heart, Mars and Leo energy. Some self-defensive energy. Our little beaver here sitting, waiting for this person to get out of whatever this energy is, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, because it's not really showing up energy, you know. On the other hand, we have this in reverse. So it really could go either way, because there's like in this 4 of Swords energy, you go there when you get out of the 3 of Swords, and it's where everybody's been, but it's in reverse. So there's definitely an energy of somebody who's kind of, I guess you could say, restless to make a move, but you're also restless. And connecting with the 7 of Wands in reverse, it really could go either way here, because it's like I'm not waiting anymore, and you're going in here and you're spinning this for yourself. And it's also around a I'll hear you out kind of energy, because this 10 of Cups, again, connected to the Empress, the 9 of Pentacles, and our Queen of Wands as well, is something that I feel is an energy around you. So whether it's around this person or something that you are, something around the corner for you. The bottom of the deck is the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn and Saturn energy. And here's the thing, it's like somebody who's struggling around commitment. There's an overwhelming energy. It doesn't always mean commitment in the way of, you know, well, next level here definitely could be around going exclusive, dating, moving in, even some bigger energies like marriage and family and all of that, in particular with the Empress here, because it could also be around somebody who's just not committing to a relationship in their life because they're working. There's an imbalanced energy. So whatever that is, it is clear that there's a delay around that. And there is a turning point here around what you're hearing or a conversation that you're having. And it's sort of like, I don't know if there's an ultimatum here. One of those pentacles is yours, and also clarity around that. What is the other one? Again, work, people, places, things, location. What is it? because they have been holding this back, and this is there's regret because of that. This choice literally here. So whatever that energy is, why they put themselves in this Eight of Swords energy, what choice did they make? Yeah, time is, I would say, kind of running out around this person if it hasn't already. You're here, you're generally wanting to know. I want to bring in some oracle. I'm not reading it in reverse. Clarity, validation, new insight. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Gemini. Aho. Ride the wave. Slow and steady. Wow. So that's just, there's a couple of things going on here. Just look how it's connecting actually to the Wheel of Fortune today. Really to both of these energies. Look at this energy. Wheel of Fortune, slow and steady, and ride the wave. So this conversation, things that are going on between the two of you, exactly, I don't have all the specific details, but obviously this is somebody who made a bad decision. That's just really, really very clear. And speaking of which, it has to do with clarity in the relationship as well, and the Two of Pentacles. Something else here. So there's that energy of communicating. Should it be leading to something more for the two of you? Slow and steady, ride the wave. It's like, take a minute, think about it. What do you want for yourself? Ten of Cups, the Empress. It's really strong here. It is a new cycle. It's also here, well, yeah, that's here for you, I want to say, regardless. Whether you are moving forward together or you're moving forward apart. Because there are two dolphins here. So the two of you are here. There's a lot of emotions. We can see the dolphins are actually quite playful. There's a really faint rainbow here. This is a 5. It's connecting with change. It's also connecting, obviously, to the emotions and to the 5th chakra, communication. And slow and steady, I just feel like this is more around you and where you are. I wanted to move that, but I don't think I'm going to. Bottom of the deck, look at this moonlight around the emotions, the moon energy, Pisces, also bringing in Cancer and also bringing in you, Gemini, of what's been hidden. There's a little, you can see I always forget the name of that. Clicking over for the timing, are you doing this or is it running out? There's an owl here in front of the moon. An owl, by the way, just a little random message, which if you watch me here at the Tarot Closet, I'm full of a lot of that weird information, but it's a Scorpio energy. And yeah, there's a lot of wisdom. There's a lot of information here in this moon that's being hidden. You could say the subconscious energy that you're going into for yourself. Slow and steady, ride the wave, like either before this conversation or if you've already had it, giving yourself the time you need. Either way, the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress is here for you. I really like that because that is a new cycle. Trusting your intuition. Following the signs where you are led, because this is here for you either way. So this conversation, either with this person or the information you're getting around them, just the information you're getting in general, the star, the moonlight, the Wheel of Fortune. Slow and steady, giving yourself time to decide what it is you want to do. I want to bring in a little bit more from another deck. Then we're going to bring in some channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self, the staff direction. It's bringing in Magician energy, which you are in, Gemini, as well as Virgo, and your ruling planet Mercury, as above, so below. Getting focused, turning visions into reality, taking inspired action. Where do you want to go from here? Slow and steady. Going into those feelings, trusting your intuition. Ten of Cups, the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune. There are things, good things ahead here. Exploring the possibilities. Look, it's coming here, so it's a ship on the water, and it's coming here with stagnation. You can see it's melting, so getting out of that energy. It's both around communication, but it's also around these feelings that have been, hidden, I gotta say, here in the moon. A ship in the direction that you're heading, whether it's together or apart. Writing the emotions here, but also around timing. Staff, the Star. Bottom of the deck, Heart, Connection. As above, so below here with this Staff. There's a lot of unresolved emotions here around this, some of which have been stagnant for a really long time. Look, literally connecting here with Ride the Wave. This conversation could get really emotional, but there's a really strong call to being honest with yourself and allowing them to come, but giving yourself the time that you need. Lily, Innocence. This connects with, for me, it's connecting with the Six of Cups in many ways, the Sun in Scorpio, this nostalgic energy around this person, but also the Fool energy, where you go when you get out of the World card, a completion energy and moving forward to a new cycle, hope and chances, new paths forward. So together or apart energy is really quite strong. This Armor energy is here. That's the Seven of Wands that's here in reverse. Protecting vital organs, in particular the heart. Look at this, and the heart connection. Yeah, it's definitely facing this kind of energy, this conversation and the feelings around it. What you're hearing from this person or around somebody else is if it hasn't already, it's going to bring up a lot of emotions. And the Sun, which I really like because that's where you go. Look, we have the Sun, the Moon, and the stars here. It's where you go when you get out of the Moon, when you have clarity in the truth, because the Sun is our luminary. That camera makes me crazy. Information shared, I was saying communication, and in particular for you. Trusting the signs, trusting yourself. The Tarot Closet channeled. Whoa, it just went flying. Love messages. I wish you were mine. Right here with the Star. Serendipity. The signs. Our souls are connected. The longing for you never quiets. I just can't seem to get over you. I thought that I knew how to love until I met you. You are my other half. It's here with the dolphins. It's all my fault. Here with the Devil in reverse. When you know, you know. That's the Wheel of Fortune energy, faded. Connection like met for a reason. Destiny, look, serendipity. What's going on here? This feels deeper than, than I kind of feel like I'm being, I don't know, led to believe isn't what I want to say. Like there are some kind of walls here. Are you thinking about me? Yes, I think of you constantly. Wow. So that's a really strong Answer. I wish you were mine. Don't give up on us. Forever is a long time, but I wouldn't mind spending it by your side. I hope you still love me. Can you forgive me? I trust that the universe will bring us together. I care too much what people think. I will never give up on us. I am always with you. I went here where our souls are connected. I don't feel good enough for you. I could listen to your voice all day and night. I am afraid you will reject me. That's far too many. That's yours. That's yours. In the bottom of the deck, I am waking up. So that's uprighting that judgment energy, Archangel Gabriel. Wake up, get some clarity, make a decision. What do you want? Reconciliation or closure energy. How far back does this go in the past? For some of you, it goes back far. For a lot of you, it's just around. It's not so much that it's going back many, many years around this person, but that connection is here. The feeling, you are Gemini, you are the love of my life, and I fear you have moved on. So this is goosebumpy because this has been an energy that's coming in like they've seen or heard something, or maybe you've even said something to them. I feel like there have been ongoing on and off conversations for a long time, and a lot of things have been said that I don't know if this person's been listening to. And now it's coming to this point where, yeah, it's like it's a make or break kind of energy. It's a culmination. I feel like it's been coming to this. You are the love of my life. Okay. Beautiful Gemini, that is your reading today. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really appreciate you being here. An extra thank you to the Tarot Closet channel members for joining the channel. Really does help to keep the channel moving, so thank you so much. If you enjoy readings at the Tarot Closet and you'd like to join as well, the link is in the description. Also, there's a way to do it on the channel. There's a tab there. Anyway, it's not required by any means. Readings are always free at the Tarot Closet. It is appreciated. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you light always, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.